In today's video, I'm going to show you 8 impressive calisthenic skills that anyone can and should learn. I mean, some of these can be taught in, I want to say, a few hours. And some are a bit more difficult and they will take around 4 weeks. But that's not a long period of time, right? And they look hella impressive. Let's get into it. The first one is the frog stand, but not just a frog stand. This is the normal frog stand, but it's a progression beyond that. It's the one-legged advanced frog stand. So you go into it like this, your knees on top of your elbow. And then I said one leg, right? So now you can play with that other leg. Get it low, get it high. People think this is insanely impressive, but this is definitely a skill that can be taught in a matter of weeks. And I would say the rating for this one is 2 out of 10. Definitely not that high. I don't even know how to name it, but it looks so cool. You get your left hand behind your back like this. The pole is on your right. You grab it just like you normally would grab it. And now you're going to lay on top of your hand while keeping yourself stable like this. So it looks like this. And I'm just literally holding myself with my hand. I'm laying on top of this. How cool does this look, right? I would rate it 1 out of 10 and can be learned in 10 minutes. Skill number 3, the elbow lever. You go like this, you round your back, elbows in, and you lean forward and your legs are away from the ground. Looks insanely impressive. If you're doing this one at a party or whatever, everyone will be like, huh? How can you do that? But it's actually not that hard. I would rate this one 2 out of 10 and it takes about, it can be done in 1 day. Thing is, you need to understand that you need to lean on top of your elbows. And some people are not flexible enough to get those elbows in. Little trick, get your bars like this, because now my elbows automatically go in. That's not the case if you are like this. So get them in a supinated grip, push them in, lean, maybe start in a straddle position, so legs out, and try it yourself. I would still say 2 out of 10. Then skill number 4, the elbow handstand. This one also looks insanely impressive. You get your elbows and your hands on the ground. And then you want to stand like this. Looks super cool and is definitely the most difficult one just yet. I would say this one is a 5 out of 10 and it can take up to 3 weeks to learn this one. Because it's a bit scary. As soon as you're falling over, you don't really know how to correct because you're in such an awkward position. Let's see. Skill number 5. Before you're saying, oh, this is way too difficult, just watch it. You go down into a push-up position. Then, instead of just doing your push-up, we're doing this. And you go down. And you might think like, what? I cannot even do a proper push-up. How can I do a triple clap push-up? Well, if you look back at the video, you see I am cheating by getting one leg in front and my body is not completely straight. I get my butt back first. So I do this and this, then I go up and I land. So I would say, if you want to do this one cleaner, like this, I would say it's an 8 out of 10. But if you cheat a bit more, you get your leg a bit more forward, this can be taught in a matter of weeks. If you don't have a push-up just yet, I would say 2 weeks. Skill number 6, the elbow lever again, but now a different variation. So I told you, some people have difficulty with getting those elbows in. Then just getting one elbow in is way easier. So now you lean with one elbow to the right of your belly button. If you're doing it on the left, to the left of your belly button. Then you go into a straddle position. You place the elbow there. You get one arm in front and you lean forward and then you use your lower back to get your feet off the ground. And this is the one arm elbow lever. That is difficult, but the one with the support is not that difficult. So I would rate this one a 5 out of 10. And I would say this can also be done in 1 week. Skill number 7. This is the L sit. So you straighten out your legs, you push down your shoulders, and then from here you want to use your abs and your legs to lift your legs. So that looks like this. You're basically an L right now. This move, I would give it a 6 out of 10, which is pretty high compared to the other ones. But you see that many people cramp in their legs or they cannot get their legs so high. So I would rate this one a little bit higher, 6 out of 10. And some people have it in one day. I had it in one day. But I know from my clients, and I see it everywhere, it can really take up to 3 weeks. And then the favorite skill, the one skill that unlocks every other skill. It's the handstand, of course. So your first handstand, how long will that take? Well, that is so difficult to say. I got it in one day without any prior experience. But even when I teach it to some people, it can still take them 4 weeks to learn. So this skill is definitely the hardest one on the list. The duration of you getting it, if you are not scared to kick up and you can just do attempt after attempt after attempt, you will get it really quick. And 2 weeks is definitely possible. If you get a coach, it's probably even quicker than 2 weeks. If you are just trying and you don't watch my other videos like this one, I don't know how long it will take because you might be training it wrong. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.